It's 10:30 p.m. Saturday night when most people are enjoying having a big party night. We are heading to the gym. We decided to go to gym in a single car, and these guys already made us wait too long today.
Welcome back to the Fitness Movement UAE channel. In today's vlog, we are diving deep into one of the most important and often overlooked muscle groups, the hamstrings. A lot of people focus heavily on quads, chest, back, shoulders and arms, but forget that strong hamstrings are the foundation for balance, explosive power, and most importantly, injury prevention. We will take you through the warm-up, activation drills, and the main workout we did inside the gym. You will see not just the exercises, but also how to structure the session, from lighter, controlled movements to heavier compound lifts, and the mindset behind a heavy and controlled lifts. Our goal with this vlog is to show you how to properly train your hamstrings for strength, aesthetics, and longevity. Stick around because we will also share tips on the form, common mistakes people make, and how to avoid hamstring strains. So let's get into the workout and we will show you everything step by step along with some motivation. Let's go. First exercise, we are starting with lying leg curls, or you can also call it hamstring curls. The most important thing to keep in mind here is not to engage the lower back and try to pull the weight using just the hamstring muscles. And keep the toes tucked in towards you to fully stretch the hamstring muscles.
So this is called a unilateral leg curl, and the muscle that's working in this exercise is the hamstrings. To hit it perfect, you just have to tuck your toes upward towards you so that when you go all the way up, you can get a full stretch on the hamstrings. Also, the breathing technique on this exercise, it's another important aspect. We need to breathe out when we are pulling the weight up, and then breathe in as you go down. So the breathing technique, if it's correct, it actually helps us to lift very heavy weights in a very controlled movement. So the exercise that we are looking at is a deficit Romanian deadlift. Now it's deficit because it's on an elevated surface. We are doing on this elevated surface because it helps on a greater range of motion. Also, it helps on the stability and control of the movement. Also, because we are going for a longer range, it helps us embraces the core than the regular Romanian deadlift. Another important benefit of this exercise is increased time under tension. Because the range of motion is longer, it helps to keep the muscle under tension for a prolonged period of time, which eventually helps in muscular hypertrophy. In simple terms, muscular growth. Breathe in, breathe out, explosive power. Nice. Beautiful. Breathe in. When you come up, breathe out. Squeeze the glutes. Try to hold half a second at the peak. Don't rush. There's no rush. Go slow, nice and slow. Concentric movement. Go explosive. When you go down, eccentric movement. Try to control it. Take few seconds to go down. This is how you feel your glutes, hams, and hit this. Nice. Beautiful. Well done. Good job. Nice. Go. Breathe in, breathe out. In, out. In, out. Beautiful. You see the intensity? This is how you should be hitting the weight. I'm not saying you should be hitting this weight. The weight might be just 5 kilos, but the intensity is what you should feel. Your weight and her weight is different. I understand, but the RPE should be same. As a personal trainer, I spend most of the time in the gym. And if I have to give an advice to the gym goers, it would be, you're not confused because of the lack of information. You're confused because you are overloaded with information and not using it. See, we collect information from vlogs, from inspirational stories, from podcasts, from Instagram reels, and then we feel rewarded. Our brain does not know the difference between learning and doing. Now, by learning, we reward our brain and then we trick our brain as if we are doing it. But the real results or the transformation in the gym comes only after you put those information into action. So when it comes into putting those information into action in the gym, most of the people fall short. This is why people are stuck in the gym. Years and years of hard work in the gym, so much of expense on supplements, nutrition, food, so much of dedication, so much of time, and at the end, the result is not yet achieved. So yes, you are doing it correct, you're collecting information. At the same time, put it into work, like these people did. Guys, so we have moved on to another exercise, which is heels elevated squat on a Smith machine. And this actually helps to those who has ankle mobility issue. And we are doing it because we want to focus more on the quads. So this is a very good isolation exercise when it comes to hitting quads alone. We did lots of exercises on the hamstrings, and just for the peace of mind, just to feel that we have worked on all the muscles of the legs before hitting calves, we are hitting some quads muscles. Breathe in as you go down, embrace your core. If you can, hold at the bottom for a second, come with power, lift to your heels, breathe out. And if you're walking like this after you're done on the machine, that means you did well. Guys, it doesn't matter how fancy gym you go to, how expensive supplements you take, what kind of workout programs you follow, and what gadgets you have. What matters is the mindset. If you train your mind, your body will follow. If you do not hit the muscles hard enough, all these things are not going to work at all. So you need to train your mind. As Ronnie Coleman said, your real workout starts once you feel like stopping. Now, the question is, do you even feel to that point where you feel like stopping? If you haven't reached that point, that means there's something wrong with your workout itself, isn't it? It's not about the gadgets, it's not about the protein powder, it's not about the supplements. This is what you should be focusing on. Mindset, guys. So guys, with this exercise, we come to an end of our leg session, which we focus more on hamstrings. And we did one exercise for quads and one for calves, just for the peace of mind as a complimentary. And in this vlog, we hope that, look at this. Exactly. So guys, in this vlog, if we have motivated you well enough to build a leg like this, it's all about mindset, we told you, right? Amazing. So stick with us. We will teach you how to build legs like this and mindset like we all have. See you in episode 3. Bye for tonight.